Well, folks, day 4 of being a carnivore. Had another. This is what happens when you wear a hat before you come to work. I got 4 hairs and even they won't stay in place. Oh well. Had another pound of bacon and 6 eggs for breakfast. Biggest changes? I mean, 4 days, there shouldn't be changes. But it's amazing there are. I mean, like I said before, my diabetes is gone. Went to the doctor yesterday, showed her my results. She had to run around to all the other doctors in the office to show them what was going on because she couldn't believe it. Of course, I told her it was um, a very strict, very low carb Mediterranean diet. Because if you tell them that while you're doing this, you need dead animals, they kind of freak out because they're still running off of 1940s dietary information. It takes a long time for the studies to work their way into the mainstream, especially around nutrition, because big food and big pharma don't want you eating right. Because when you get healthy, like me, suddenly there's 3 pills now I don't buy from them anymore. Yeah, yeah, they like it when you buy pills from them. They want to keep you sick. They don't want you to die because they can't sell nothing to dead people, but they certainly want to keep you sick. Because if they wanted you to get healed, they tell you to stop eating carbohydrates and grains and seed oils, plants. Think about it. Why are there poisonous plants like nightshades and poison ivy and broom? Why are they poisonous? So animals won't eat them. You seeing a pattern here? Everything has a defense. Deer and bunny run away. Snakes have bites. Scorpions have stings. Bulls have horns. Plants have poison. So plants have designed themselves, or been designed, I should say, to poison the things that eat them. That's how they defend themselves. If you can't live well off of eating plants, you'll either stop eating plants or die. See how it works? But the animals, they don't poison themselves. They run away. So they're not poisonous, so we can eat them. Very interesting how that works. If you want to get rid of your diabetes, not type 1, that's a whole different story, because then your pancreas has actually died. Will it recover? I haven't heard any reports on that yet, but type 2, I can tell you, personal experience, it went away. For me, it was literally immediately. As soon as I stopped the grains, and I was pricking my finger every half hour to monitor my blood sugar, as soon as I stopped, as soon as the effects of my last carbohydrate meal faded, that was it. My blood sugar was perfect. Ever since, it hasn't gone up and it hasn't crashed. And now I don't have to eat every 2 hours and feel like garbage. I feel better than I've ever felt before. The biggest change I've noticed now is I always used to be a furnace when I was younger. And now I'm hot again. I feel like this room is too hot. I'm generating heat. Yesterday on my walk, for the first time in a long, like I had to buy these fancy $100 combi gloves to keep my hands from freezing, and my hands were sweating yesterday on my walk. My body is returning to normal. I feel this good after 4 days. What's going to be like in 4 weeks, in 4 months, in 4 years? When I show the doctor my results, she goes, "Oh yeah, your blood pressure is going to come down too, and we'll probably wean you off the medication in a few months." I'll be pill free. I'm down to 1 now. It was 4, now it's at 1 in a weekend. So whatever you got going on that they tell you is a disease, it might not be. It might just be food poisoning. Look into the carnivore diet. I spent quite a bit of time studying it. I'm not an early adopter. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of peer-reviewed, randomized, double-blind studies out there now that refutes all the old garbage they've been telling you. For instance, saturated fats and cholesterol and red meats not only have no causation, they don't even have correlation with things like heart disease and arthritis and high blood pressure and cancer and all the things that the doctors have been telling you for years. In fact, you'll find people who eat the carnivore diet don't have those diseases. And we should have known, because the Inuit had a carnivore diet. That's all they had. And they also had 0 incidence of heart disease. They didn't have cancer. They didn't have arthritis. They didn't have autoimmune diseases at all, traditionally. Oh, now they do. They're dying like flies because they eat the crap that we gave them. Well done, Europe. Bring your poison over. Kill off an entire race of people. Well done.